Vlogmas day 21. Woo. I am actually starting this vlog off dressed all like ready for a photo shoot because we are having a photo shoot. If you guys don't know Mike by now, he's my best friend slash photographer, and we're gonna go shoot around Bethlehem. This is my OOTD. Can you get my OOTD? Kind of going through a Taylor Swift obsession, and it's kind of inspired by her with the high neckline. But I'm wearing these high-waisted jeans, this jacket, and it's like ultimate warm tones, and then these circle sunglasses that are orange, and I'm so ready.
Looks great.
Let's go.
Woo, let's do it.
Go. Mike and I literally just took the most insane pictures.
Such unplanned, amazing photos.
I swear it looks like we like plan these photo shoots and like he finds the location and I match my outfit to the location. But I promise it just like works out that way. I don't know why.
It literally just happens.
I cannot wait for you guys to see these photos. Freaked out. We did 2 looks. This is my 3rd look. I didn't vlog the other 2. But for this look, I'm gonna be on a red fire hydrant with my
fire escape.
Fire escape. Oh, I'm gonna be sitting on a fire hydrant.
Sitting on a fire hydrant.
Be on a fire escape in this crew neck sweatshirt with these glasses.
Yeah.
Walking around. This is my outfit, my fit. You like? Oh, that I said all that. Is it true that you're in my head? Oh my god, that is so cute! Guys, look at that fire escape. It's beautiful. Hey guys, so for this portion of the vlog, I want to answer questions I've never answered before. I've seen Teala do this video. She did it for one of her Vlogmases, and it kind of inspired me just because I see a lot of comments. I read my comments. A lot of YouTubers read their comments, and in the comments, I see a lot of questions that I don't outright answer, and I just figured that there'd be a lot of questions. So I'm gonna call this portion answering questions I've never answered before. I tweeted you guys asking you guys to tweet me questions you've always wondered or wanted answers to, and I'm gonna give you honest answers. Now, please ignore me. I'm getting over being sick. I lost my voice. My room doesn't have good lighting right now because it's nighttime. Let's bear with this. Okay, so I knew this was gonna be the first question, and I think everybody knew this was gonna be the first question because I've honestly, for a year I've avoided this question, but I'm like totally ready to like just tell you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna have the tweet pop up. Bieber's Butera 97. I don't know if I'm saying the username right. I asked this earlier this year and it got quite a bit of likes. Of course, you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, but I think a lot of DeMar dolls want to know like what you were feeling in that moment and just how everything went down. And she tweeted me a screenshot from when I was gonna do a Q&A earlier this year, and she asked, it's okay if you don't want to talk about the whole Jerry breakup thing yet, but maybe you could tell us the whole story about it. Okay, I guess little story time. He's happily engaged right now, so I don't want to like shit all over his like, you know, I'm happy for them. I genuinely think we just weren't meant for each other. I think, you know, like when you're growing up, like you date for a reason. You date to see if they're who you want to be with, not because you're gonna get married. You get married when they're the right person, and clearly we weren't right for each other. But kind of how it went down was we dated 4 years, and I want to say like the first year was great. The second year was good, and then at the 2.5 year mark we started having insane issues, like not normal issues, and both of us were like each other's like first like real relationship, and we were like really comfortable with each other. We looked past all those like bad signs. We were each other's first real relationship, so we almost forgot what it was like to be without each other, and we were super comfortable, and we kind of like just stayed in it. And I want to say the last 2 years of the relationship was just like, especially the last year, it was just done. When he broke up with me, he's the one that broke up with me. He did something that I couldn't do. I'm kind of glad he did, because if he didn't break up with me, I would probably never have gotten the courage to do it, just because I was so comfortable and he was so familiar and I was so used to him. But he did something I couldn't do, and it took me a while, but when I did see the light at the end of the tunnel, I realized how much better off we both were not being in that relationship. So if you guys want to know how it went down, I think he does have some regrets with how it went down, because it kind of didn't go down in the best way possible. But right after I got back from tour, we seemed fine. I was going to LA for the Streamies, and I went to the Streamies, and he was like, you know, voicing that week I got back from tour, I don't know if we're gonna work, I don't know if we're gonna work, but we always had those talks, so I thought it was just like whatever. And then I went to LA for the Streamies, and the day of the Streamies I knew something was off because he literally wasn't like texting me at all. And I just, you know when something's like bad, like you know in your gut that like something's not right. And I just remember that whole time at the Streamies I just knew something wasn't right. And then the next day he calls me on the phone and he breaks up with me. I feel like Taylor Swift. He calls me, he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, I literally feel like Taylor Swift right now. He literally called me and broke up with me on the phone and told me there was another girl. And that's all I got. And then I came home and I wanted closure and I wanted to talk like face to face, but I mean, I respect it now. I'm glad he didn't meet me face to face because then we probably would have went back to our old ways, but he refused to see me face to face. It was brutal at the time. It kind of seemed like he had no remorse. Like he kind of just like moved on that quickly after 4 years. I just wasn't the right person for him. And you know what? He met the right person and he loved her so much that he left me that easily. So I guess it goes to say when you do meet the right person, you know. And I can't believe I'm saying this now because like a year ago, he knows this, I know this. I hated him. He hurt me. But now I'm like, I'm maturing and I'm realizing like I'm so happy, and I know that without him breaking up with me, I wouldn't be as happy as I am right now. So that's the story. It kind of happened on the phone and then we never really, he found somebody else, but he's engaged now. Congrats. Who made the first move? You or Nate? When did you know you wanted to date him? I know a lot of you guys watch Spring Break, but there was a lot that happened off cameras. Nate made the first move, but I was dying for him to make the first move. I was like, when is he gonna make the freaking first move? I knew he didn't want to mess it up. He also really cared about me and he really wanted it to work. And when he kissed me, we were in an Uber, like when we had our first kiss, and it was unreal. Like that's how a first kiss is supposed to feel. It's supposed to feel like nothing else is around you. Literally, I'm not a PDA, like kissing in an Uber type of person, but let me tell you, when we kissed, I forgot I was in an Uber. I think he forgot we were in an Uber. Was there a time where you felt like quitting YouTube? Yes. Sometimes it feels like, anytime I feel like quitting YouTube, it's because I work my butt off and I don't feel appreciated. Like I edit every single Niki and Gabby video and I deal with bickering with Gabby, and then when I have to bicker with her and edit and work so hard on a video and then I see comments literally hating on me for everything, that's when I feel like quitting, because it's like, then what am I doing this for if I'm not having fun with my sister and everyone's attacking me in the comments? Like, how is this healthy for anybody? How is this healthy? So I just, you know, I obviously realize I do have a great job and that's the only downside to it, because when Gabby and I are getting along and when there are great comments, then it's fine. But I think those are the times where I really like reconsider like my career, because you know, I do have anxiety and I do have a lot of like my own issues, and like when I see comments that are literally just attacking me and people saying, oh, I hate Niki, and they have like tons of likes, that really sucks, especially because I put my everything into those videos. But I do realize that there are supporters that really do like what I make, and that's all that matters. Have you ever had a crush on a girl? No celebs. I've had a crush on a few celebs, but nobody in real life. So I don't know if it's just like fangirling or what. What made you want to switch up your style? I don't think it was a matter of switching up. I think it was just evolving. I think, not to bring it back to my past relationship, but I think when I started dating my ex, I was 17 and we broke up when I was 21. And I think that those are like huge transformative years that I didn't let myself grow or find out who I was or my style. And I just conformed to the girl next door because I wanted to be that girlfriend. And I realized once we broke up, I was like, okay, now it's just me, myself, and I. Who am I? When I looked in the mirror, what I looked like was not who I was. So I changed my hair and I bought different stuff and I started doing my makeup differently to express myself the way I couldn't in that relationship. Yeah, so I just feel like I finally I'm evolving into who I am. Like, Yes, I wear a smoky eye, but that doesn't mean that's all I wear. Yes, I love sweats, but that doesn't mean I can't dress up. I just feel like at this point in my life, this is being my true authentic self, and who knows, maybe a year down the line I'll be super girly, but right now this is me. How are you doing? Last year you went through something so sad and just feel like no one asks you this, but are you content with life? I'm very content with my life right now. Yes, I still have anxiety like, you know, everybody else, and I do have my times. You just kind of have to trust the process. Everything happens the way it's supposed to. And there were times last year where I was questioning why things were happening. And when you follow the flow of everything, things end up working out. And I can't emphasize that enough. Is there something that changed with yourself physically? I can't pinpoint it out. You look gorgeous. Thank you. Yes. I just started, you know, putting myself first, something I didn't do before. So with putting yourself first, you are going to start looking different physically, because you're going to start making yourself a priority and making yourself happy. And I think for a while I wasn't happy standing next to Gabby because I wasn't happy with myself. So I took it upon myself to be proactive with those thoughts and feelings and wanted to make a change instead of just complaining all the time. Like, I don't like how I look, I don't like how I look. So yeah, I've just kind of, you know, acted on it, and okay guys, I think I'm gonna conclude this answering question session, but I do want to let you guys know that I want to do more of these, and I was gonna, you know, make this vlog like a normal vlog, but I realized, you know what, like, I even tweeted Teala, I said I was inspired and I'm gonna make this video. That was the tea on my breakup, my physical changes, how Nate and I started dating, my YouTube opinions. If you guys want to see any more of this, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Bye!